Before you apply for cabin crew, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೈಂಡಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಗ್ಲಾಮರಸ್ ಮೇಕಪ್, ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಸ್ಥೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೀಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ರಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಹೂಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಫಾರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ, ದೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. So here are 10 things I wish I knew before applying for cabin crew. Hi guys, welcome to my channel by Chaitra. As someone who has learned about the reality and the glamorous side of the cabin crew industry and also has a personal experience, ನನ್ನ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಇಂದ I feel that aspiring candidates ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವಿಷಯ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So this video is just to let you know what all you can expect from a cabin crew lifestyle and what all you have to go through to reach there. Firstly, CV and online assessment. I know ivaga munche tara walk-in interviews illa. You have to go through the online assessment, and only when your CV is selected, you're called in for an interview. So CV is the first impression. Make sure nim CV is just one page. Nimdu ondu professional photo irbeku, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ದಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, height, weight and arm reach. Arm reach are mostly used for international airlines where you are expected to reach 212 centimeters on tip toes with your arms raised high. So if you're doing it, you are selected for international airlines, but Indian Airlines have not yet adopted that, and Indian Airlines usually require you to be 155 centimeter and weight exactly in your BMI. Sometimes airlines also have a BMI that is 18 to 22 range, but if you are in your BMI, I think there is nothing to worry. But if weight is an issue to you, I think you can fix it anytime. But if height is an issue, there is nothing to worry. Cabin crew is not the only position that is there in aviation. There is so much more. Please learn about it and just don't get upset on cabin crew. Aviation is a wide industry and you have many other roles. Next, skin, scars and tattoos. So tattoos are only a problem when it is seen even after wearing the uniform. If the tattoos are in the places where it can be hidden when you're wearing the uniform, then it's not a problem. If it is seen while you're wearing the uniform, then you can get rejected. So scars, when it comes to scars, usually you can conceal scars when it is minute and small. It's not a big deal. But if it is big enough and evident enough, then that's a chance for rejection. But always go through the airline's page to know their guidelines and their rules over it. And when it is coming for skin conditions, mostly people do not get directly rejected for skin conditions like acne or rashes or something like that. It is usually concealed and you can get selected, and they might ask you to go to the dermat and go through certain procedures to make it better. So this is not really an issue until and unless you have a tattoo that is in a place which can be seen even after wearing the uniform. Fourth, communication. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ you guys would have seen like 100 reels on so many places, Instagram, YouTube and everything, that ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ do not answer like this, instead answer like this ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ. But actually what they are looking for is your confidence and your fluency when you're speaking. And there is another thing, that English is not enough, guys. You actually have to know Hindi. And you have to be, at least you should be able to manage to talk and converse in Hindi easily. Struggle ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. So this is what they majorly see. Once they know that you're speaking English good, they ask you if you know Hindi properly. So just ನಿಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಸಾಕು. You don't have to be a pro in anything. Just be confident when you're speaking ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Fifth, training institutions. Guys, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಯಾವ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಯಾವ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದು.
ಯಾವ ಏರ್ಲೈನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮುಂಚೆಯಿಂದಾನೇ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ರು ಹೈಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಯು 3 months ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ. So you do not need any training institutions. And if you have a problem with fluency language, only then I think you need a training institution. And I still tell you, you do not need a training institution. Please subscribe to a good YouTube channel or go to spoken English classes. That is far better. And please stop going to any training institutions. Next, your favorite, Grooming and presentation.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ
Actually, grooming and presentation can be tricky when you're going for aviation interviews. So what I mean by tricky is that you have to go in the typical presentation format when you're going for aviation industry. ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವೇರ್ ಅ ಶರ್ಟ್, ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸ್ಕರ್ಟ್. Please avoid wearing flared formal pants or pencil skirts. That is actually a very worst first impression for the interviewer. So do not do that, and always have a clean makeup. Do not overdo your makeup, and the safest thing is to use a red lipstick. If you do not know much makeup skills, put a clean eyeliner, a red lipstick, and a little bit of concealer and foundation where you have to actually use it. That is more than enough. And if you actually need a video on how to get ready for an interview, you can comment it down. Please do not forget to smile. It's a part of your grooming. Always have a pleasant smile on your face throughout the interview. Do not overdo it. Be positive. It will actually help the interviewer to select you. Most of you all would not know this. Finances and hidden costs. Guys, actually ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಏರ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ actually ask you to deposit certain amount to them. This is to sign your contract. Some airlines will have the contract for 3 years or 5 years. When I was working for Indigo Airlines, I had to sign a contract for 3 years and I deposited 50,000. So this usually comes back to you once you have completed the contract, and you can get a loan or anything, but you have to know this before you're actually applying so that you can work it out. 8th, the reality of cabin crew lifestyle. You will never have sleep. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು ದಟ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ತಾನೇ ಗುರು, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. You cannot fix your sleep cycles. No matter what, you get in 2 days off, 3 days off, and you start duty, again it's messed up. Because today you might be flying at 3 a.m., the next day you might be flying at 2 p.m. So your eating and sleeping time is always changing. You do not have a fixed routine, and a human body will slowly start craving a routine. So that's what usually happens. You will get tired. But you also have to keep in check with your weight. You might think everything is just initial. ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿತ್ತಾ, ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿತ್ತಾ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅನ್ನೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೆಯ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಆನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ಯೋರ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಸಿವಿಯರಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಡೇಸ್. And also your makeup, your hairstyle, what nail color you put, what lipstick shade you're wearing, what type of foundation from which brand you're wearing is all decided by the airline. You cannot go against the rule book of the airline. So aviation is kind of very strict. If you are somebody who do not likes to play by the rule book, this is definitely not for you, because everything is monitored and small glitch can give you a warning letter or put you down for few days. 9th, emotional strength matters a lot. So in aviation, being kind, good, empathetic is all fine, but it actually demands more. There are few examples I can give you. Every day you go on board with a different set of crew, and in case ಈ crew ಜೊತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೊಂದಾಣಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ it will be the worst day of your life, and doing one small mistake can lead to big issues because you're actually dealing with right at their moment problems and actual real people. You cannot take time, go find out the solution and come back, because you have to be quick on your toes. Apart from these, this is the most important thing that most of the crews do not specify. You do not get time to eat. Sometimes you do not get time to sit for a minute inside the aircraft. This can emotionally drain you because you're constantly working in cabin pressure, you're attending call bells, meeting to people's needs, and you're serving them, but you are not getting time for yourself. That is actually emotionally draining. So you need to have the strength to understand that you are there for people's safety, and first priority are the passengers on board and then you. So idella nodkolodike you guys need really a strong emotional balance to have a proper day-to-day cabin crew life for a long journey. Last but not the least, adaptability and patience. ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಆಗೋದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಕರಿಯರ್ನ ಲಾಂಗ್ ರನ್ನಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಆಗೋದು ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸರ್ವೈವಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ರನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಚೇಂಜಸ್, ಜೆಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಲೇಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ನ್ಯೂ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯೂ, ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗೋ ಇಂಪೇಷಂಟ್ ರುಟೀನ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. You have to have that strength in you to quickly adapt to any changing situation and to be at your best behavior and put the best smile on your face every day. So adaptability and patience is the most important thing to survive as a cabin crew for the long run. If you think you have it, then go for it. So if this video helped you even a little, like and subscribe ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಅಥವಾ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೌ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ರೆಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಕ್ರೂ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗೋಣ.